This video was brought to you by ABRP Planner, Kempower, Markus Bil, Stormberg and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We're now at Nyland and we have here see the fat EQE, or well, it's actually called EQE SUV. But yeah, so it's similar to the EQS SUV, but it's a smaller one. It's the poor man's EQS SUV. So yeah, let me see, what do we got here? We have digital lights. Yeah, you can see here the blue ones here. And then we have 22-inch wheels. We have this one, supposedly this step thing here is supposed to improve aerodynamics and make the car more efficient. So, all right, we have that one, and just show in the back. Voila. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, why does it feel like we have less light in here? Yeah, but bright interior. We already have some schmutz here from earlier today. Oh yeah. And then in the back, well, I can just do this. Hooyah! You see, with German cars, we don't have to do any crazy capoeira, and it works. Oh yeah, wait, what do we have got under here? Oh yeah, shit, I put a baby stroller in here, and then we have schmutz here already. A little bit of space under there, okay. Well, that's fine. And then in the front, looks like this. Oh yeah, welcome to the Mercedes lounge. Huh? What? White steering wheel? What the heck is this thing? Wow. Whoa. 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 Oh shit. Oh man. We don't have a hyperscreen, but who cares about a hyperscreen? Wait. Can we get the hyperscreen in the EQE also? I'm not sure. This one works just fine, man. Okay, so yeah, the plan now is to do a range test. And since I already know the EQE battery, we don't have to test that one, just waste of time. But we will just test the consumption, and we will also check for distance error. So I'm going to drive over to Rudshøj and back again. And then, okay, one thing though is that here we don't have decimal in distance. But what we can do is that we can reset, oh, there are so many of these. Come on, where's, no, 9, there, okay. I'm gonna reset this one. This one has decimal. I think it must be some German thing, because the same thing is in the Volkswagen ID family. But okay, so then I can reset from this one, for example. I'm gonna reset once we start, and then off we go. All right, now we have to cruise at 123 on the Speedo, where you can see head-up display. Oh, I love the head-up display on Mercedes. We have map information. We have also information. Oh, sorry, about arrival time on the navigation and Speedo info. So yeah, lots of cool stuff here. And then also you can see some information here. What else? Yeah, look at the interior at night. You can of course customize the colors. You can even customize which elements will have more light or not, brightness. I mean, yeah. And then let me show you something cool here. If we go here and then swipe and then go to info, you can see that now that we're cruising on 120 kilometers per hour, it's using the rear motor. Okay, we'll see once we cruise at 90 if it uses the front motor. I would assume that the rear motor is more powerful than the front, or yeah. But it seems like, yeah, this car can also decouple one motor, so that's good. Wait, maybe we should do the rolling test. No, wait, I'll be doing 120, okay. Well, I'm not expecting it to beat the Skoda Enyaq anyway. Yeah, and then also if you click on vehicle here, there's some more information about accelerator, brake, and some other stuff. Yeah, actually some tilt and whether we're going uphill or downhill, and also some suspension info. And also if you go back here, if you go here, like off-road. What? So the EQE can also off-road. Damn, what the heck, man? Maybe I should start off-roading testing to see how cars can handle it. Oh man, it's nice and quiet in here, just like a true Mercedes. But I noticed that yeah, it's a little bit more boat than the sedan versions, but not as boat as the EQS SUV. That one tends to be really wobbly. This one is better. So yeah, that's good. And think about this, we even have 22-inch tires, and the asphalt over here is not that smooth, not semi-rough, semi-smooth. So yeah, if you want the best soundproofing, you have to go for Mercedes. And then how's Mjøsen tonight? We have dry roads, 13 degrees Celsius. And very little wind. Oh, that's good. Good for consumption, except for that it's 283 right now. Okay. Yeah, eventually we also need to weigh the car, find out how heavy it is. The EQE SUV was the heaviest passenger car ever tested. So this one should be close, right? It's just the little brother. Now, over here at Brumunddal, the road is wet. But we've been driving for about, it was around 75 kilometers when it occurred. So about 20% of the stretch, of the test stretch we drive now will be wet road. Affects it a little bit because the wet road, the consumption is higher. So yeah, right now it's 283 watt-hour per kilometer. Well, and the temperature here is 12.5. So a little bit more, and then we turn around at Rudshøgda. All right, we're done with the test now. 283 watt-hour per kilometer, but look at distance here. Wait, it's a little bit too bright, sorry. So this is underreported, which means that the consumption is actually lower than that. Okay, let's do 90 test then. All right, this time we have to cruise at 92 kilometers per hour. But I see that also in this slow speed test, it's also using the rear motor. What about when we are going downhill? Okay, let's see. There's a downhill coming. Okay, then it cuts off, and then it regens on the rear motor. All right, all good. So now we just have to drive a route, but we will not drive all the way. Again, that would take too long. So, but at least what I want to do is to weigh the car. Yeah, there's a weighing station ahead here, so hopefully it works. You see, when I'm driving at pitch dark, I prefer to turn off this strip. I want to show you. You have a swipe down button here. You can have lots of hotkeys. One being ambient light, and then you go to brightness. And then you see that I actually set, well, let me see, it's always a little bit bright here in the display. I set the light strip to 0. If you set it to 1, you will see that this one appears now. But I find it a little bit distractive at night, at least, to drive like this when it's pitch dark here. Just wait for it before it's dark. Okay, there's some oncoming traffic. But yeah, I feel like it's disturbing my night vision. So that's why I prefer having it completely off like this. And that's better. But when it comes to the other light settings, at least I prefer to have it like this, so that you have some lights here in the interior, so I can see stuff under here, for example, and then in here. So yeah, this is what I prefer. Okay, let's see. How heavy is this poor man's beast? Well, the front axle weighs the same as a BMW i3. Oh. The whole car, well, not too bad, considering that the big brother weighs 240 kilograms more. All right. All right, the result from the 90 test, 212 watt-hour per kilometer before corrections. Ooh, this is fairly good. Well, the car tells me, do not leave persons or animal in the vehicle. Wait, this car has no dog mode? What the heck? And also no Wi-Fi mode. Shit. And then how fast are we charging? 172 kilowatt. I didn't even preheat before entering here. And we were also driving slow. Oh, it's taking 500 amp. Oh, so the limit is 172 right now, because the voltage is relatively low. Well, this is a little bummer. Wonder if you would get more at the V3 supercharger, but probably not. I bet the car is limited to 500 amp. And then, okay, so when it comes to battery capacity, I just base it on the regular EQE, but then you see that we get a decent range. But when it comes to consumption, well, it's right in the middle there. Okay, there are some Chinese or even whatever other sedans out there, or smaller car than this SUV, that has higher consumption. But for example, compared to the BMW iX, Then this one seems to be thirsty, but I get the impression it's not as thirsty, for example, fat e-tron, but compared to some of the other ones, the EL7 was quite efficient, to my big surprise. It was also a quite big car. So when it comes to efficiency, what should I say? It seems to be right in the middle there. Not outstanding, but also not that bad. But comfort, on the other hand, is really good. I almost feel like the comfort here in the EQE, fat EQE, is better than the regular sedan EQE. Well, okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.